Now, turning our attention to some flood issues, the Savannah Regional Minister has announced plans to relocate residents from flood-prone areas in Buipe in the central Gunjat district. More than 100 houses have been inundated, displacing over 1,000 people in Buipe and 2 neighboring communities within the district. The minister, following his visit to the affected area and discussions with those displaced, has outlined plans for the relocation of residents residing in flood-prone zones. Citi News' Savannah Regional Correspondent Richard Fogo brings you the details.
The Savannah Regional Minister, Said Muaz Jibril, has been visiting the thousands of people who have been displaced by flood waters in Buipe, the capital of the central Gunjat district. The devastating flood, as reported by NADMO, resulted from torrential rains that caused the Black Volta River to breach its banks. The flooding began on Sunday, September 17, 2023, and has since escalated. NADMO has provided temporary accommodation for some of the displaced individuals in a local school and tents, whilst others are staying with relatives. Following his tour of the area and discussions with the flood victims, the Savannah Regional Minister informed journalists about plans to relocate people from flood-prone areas within the district to mitigate these recurring floods.
I interacted with them. You can clearly see that they are ready to move. So we have to facilitate land for them to be able to move. So I've asked the district chief executive to speak to the overlord of the Buipe traditional area. And you know, Buipe Jinapor II is living here with the people who are feeling it. And I know the caliber of chief he is going to willingly give the people some land for them to start some construction. However, we are also going to look at how we can help as a government to make sure that this relocation is done smoothly, very, very smoothly, so that next year we wouldn't face this problem.
Although NADMO has provided temporary accommodation for some of the displaced individuals in the Buipe school, government relief is still pending. Mr. Muhazu says his office is coordinating with the Ministry of Interior to secure relief for the flood victims.
Because of the urgency of the situation, I needed to come and see firsthand what the people are going through. We are organizing some food items, rice and some oil. We brought some bottled water from the office of the Vice President for now. However, we are liaising up with NADMO and the authorities that matter. In the next 2-3 days, we would have gotten something for them officially from the Ministry of the National Security Ministry and the NADMO office. So as we are speaking, I'm collaborating with the Director General of NADMO to make sure that these relief items are brought as early as possible to at least alleviate whatever suffering these people are going through as of now. It is not a sight to behold. It's not a very good sight for us to look at.